Welcome friends and students watching this video from Prime CAD Solutions. I am going to explain how to page setup in layout space. Now we are see this in model space where the drawings be drawn in actual scale in or inches. After the drawing done, we make a layout and set the scale, then only we take a print in hard copy for manual checking or site notes. This is complete presentation of the drawings. Now we get into the layout space. Click layout button, right click layout button. If now you click layout button below next to the model space button. Now you in this layout button right click page setup manager. In this you select modify. This page setup screen you to be shown. In this page setup screen you select the printer or plotter. In this, if you connect the printer, the print namer will display. Otherwise you select Autocad PDF high quality, this one, and this in paper size. Give a ISO A4 paper size landscape. Why means I made my drawing in landscape orientation. So I give A4 landscape. Then go to plot area. What to plot? We give a plot in this layout. So you give layout. And then you go to this plot style table. In plot style table, if you give a CAD CTB, it will give our prints in colors. If you want a print in black and white, you give monochrome CTB. Then in this plot, this one, this one, this one, this one, all you leave it as it is. And then you go to plot scale. In this plot scale, you give a custom scale is 1:1. And then leave it as it is. And in the drawing orientation, I give landscape. And then you click OK. In this, close. Then now we get the actual A4 paper size layout. Once again you cross check the given paper is correct. Measure. You measure the paper size dimension. This one. Now you get this. You see the approximate paper size of the A4 sheet. Then you delete this dimension. And then now we'll see how the model space drawing set into the layout space with correct scale in our given A4 sheet size. In command you give MV. MV means model viewport. Click. It asks two specific corners. First you select this end of the corner and give other end. After you placing the drawing, first you select the scale. If you click into this, double click, you go into the model space and then give to the scale. I want this drawing in 1:100 scale. So I give a 1:100. And then you pan the drawing using pan command. If it did into this is model viewport. If you come out of, if you go enter into the model space, double click into this model view. If you outside of the enter into the paper space, double click into this paper space, or otherwise you give PS in command. After you getting the viewport, if you need make corrections in model space, the drawing is also possible. Double click the viewport. If you need any corrections in the drawing, it is also possible. And then out of the drawing, you give a double click into this paper space. Now you lock this viewport is also possible. Go to right side corner, lock symbol is there. If you click the model viewport, the lock symbol will display. If you click this lock symbol, your drawing will be locked. Now you pan or zoom the drawing. It could not be changed anything because it has been locked. Now you want make a corrections in the viewport of the same, click the button for the unlock. Now you make the changes in the drawings in the model viewport. So this how we creating a viewport, how to bring the drawing into the viewport. And some peoples are getting this in A3, A2, different sizes, whatever the drawings sizes be there. Now we see the title block. I already make a title block in model space. One A4 and one A3. This is my title blocks. Whatever you want the title blocks, you type it and you will save it like this. You select, I make a A4 layout, so I select this A4 title sheet block. Now I copy this title block in model space and paste it into the paper space. That is our layout space. And then it is pasted to the correct place. And then you move the A4 layout space inside the dotted line. Now we adjust the viewport line according to the title blocks. See, this is our title box and this is our viewport line. Now set it into this title block line. Now we will get a one A4 sheet 1:100 scale drawing. Now we get a A4 layout 1:100 scale. Now we change the name, click layout, rename. Now we change the name. I change the name A4. Whatever you want, you change the name. A4 landscape. For my reference, I give A4 landscape. Okay. And then the same as I make another layout and I give add. I make this layout A3 layout. So I modify this one. The same as inputs earlier we given, no? The same inputs we given in the same A3 also. I move fastly. A3, ISO A3 landscape. Now you see the dimension will change into A3 paper size. This is okay, and you see modify this customers 1:1 and change this monochrome, this landscape. This is no changes, whatever it is, leave it as it is and then give OK. Close. Now we get the A3 page size. If you want to cross check this A3 size dimension, you see this dimension is a approx A3 paper size. Now you delete this A3 paper size. Okay. Now I set this drawings in this A3 is 1:75 scale. How to set the 1:75? In sometimes in this dialog box miss 1:100, 1:75, 24 like this are missing. In this how to set it command mode I clarify. First I copy this layout title block and paste it here. Adjust into these dotted lines and I make a model view MV. I put it into this box. In this I go into the model view. I find the scale now 1:75 is not there. So you go to this command box, go to model view, in command Z given. Z means zoom, and then you give scale, SCALE, scale. In this scale you give whatever scale you want. I give 1/75 XP. Now you get a 75 scale drawing, and then you pan the drawing and place it here. Now you get a 1:75 drawing in A3 page layout. Like this you make these drawings in A2, A3, A4, A1, A0. Like that you make the drawings in proper scale. If somebody's have a doubt, now some people are doubt what is the use of setting the drawing into the layout. Why the same as given to the model space print? Scale drawing means if you measure the scale manually in after taking the hard copy prints. No. Example, now we set the drawing in our layout 1:100 scale. If you measure the drawing manually 1 mm, the actual distance is 100 mm. So that we get the actual measurement of drawings in our given paper space. So here we consider 1 unit is 100 mm. Okay friends, this is the layout space, how to set the drawing. I hope you understood. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon and share with your friends. Okay, thank you.